Hello everyone, welcome to part 218 of Advance E-commerce Series in Laravel 8. So we will continue working on the exchange order functionality that is almost like Amazon. Okay, so in last few videos we have seen that we able to add that exchange from the user, and we have inserted in our exchange underscore request table, and now we want to display in the admin panel in the same way like we have the return request earlier, and now we want to have the exchange request. Okay, separate tab for the exchange request where we are going to store, where we are going to show all the exchange requests that the admin can approve or reject. Okay, so let's start working on this one. First of all, we are going to add it in at the sidebar, left sidebar. Okay, we have the file that is the admin sidebar. So we will open that file, and we already having the return request here. Okay, so we will copy this one and we're going to paste and we'll make it for exchange as well. Okay, so simple. We can click here and we can simply make change here exchange request, and this one also we can change here in two places exchange. Okay, so that is fine. We can refresh and here you can see exchange request link is now it's there. Okay, so we want to make the route admin slash exchange hyphen request. Okay, so this route is for showing all the exchange requests that comes from the user. Okay, so we have added earlier those return requests, and after that we can make for the exchange request. We will add for the exchange request here. Okay, so in the same way like we have done for the return orders, now we are going to do for the exchange. Okay, so the URL will be exchange request. We are going to make this URL exchange request, and this one we are going to add function in the orders controller, and the function name will be exchange request similar to the return request. Okay, like this. Here you can see we have earlier having return request and now we are having exchange request, and for the return request we have the function return request, and now for the exchange request we have the function exchange request. Okay, so we are going to open orders controller at admin end. Okay, and here, yeah. Okay, so sorry, we have that return request function. After that return request update, so after that we can make one more function, and that is for exchange request public function exchange request, and here also we will pass that request. No, that is not required because we are simply required to display all the exchange requests from the exchange request table, so that's why we are using the get method. Okay, but make sure that we will add the session variable here for showing it at the left sidebar. Page will be exchange request, so that every time if the user will select this from admin panel, it will get highlighted at the left sidebar. Okay, so that's why we are adding the session variable page in which we are passing the exchange underscore request value. So exchange request, and now we are going to get all the exchange requests from the exchange request model. Okay, we have we are having the model, and here we will use get and we'll convert it to two array, and like this we can get. But first of all we are going to check whether we are getting this or not. Okay, dd we will use to check, but make sure that we have the model here at the top of the file. Okay, so here we are going to add in the same way like we have added return request earlier. Now we are going to add the exchange request. Okay, so the model we have included in this file, and now we can check once. I'm going to click on exchange request, and here one request has come up. We have only one request, one exchange request so far, so that we are now showing. Okay, So this is the entry. Okay, so now it is fine. Now we can display this one in admin panel. So now we can simply comment this one, and we are going to return view in admin. We are going to make uh, sorry yeah in orders folder. Now in this folder we are going to create one file, exchange request file. We are going to create plate file, and we are going to uh, we are going to return this exchange request. Okay, we are going to return this exchange request array to this exchange request file. Okay, so I'm going to open that return request file. I'm going to simply save that with the exchange request file. Okay, so first of all I'm going to open that file, return underscore request. Okay, so this is the file in admin. Okay, so I'm going to save this one with the exchange request. Okay, exchange request. Now here everywhere we need to make the changes like exchange request. Okay, and also we are going to make exchange. Okay, so now we will check once. Okay, so now see we have the for each loop for the exchange request as well, but here make sure like we are having product site, product code, and also we are having the required site after product site. So make sure that we will add this one, because in exchange request we are going to have that required site also, because the customer want to exchange this time. So the customer will also tell that which size he required. Okay, so sorry, not request, required size. Okay, required size after product size, and here also after product size we are going to add the required size column like this. Okay, so everything else will remain the same. Okay, so we can try opening now. Let's see, now it is coming fine. Okay, you can see exchange request is coming here, and the exchange request tab is also highlighted. Okay, so there is only one exchange request. Okay, you can see here, and we can now also check in our admin panel. So order ID is 71, user ID 1, product size is medium, required size is large, product code is this one, exchange reason required larger size, exchange status pending, comment size is bit small so required larger size, date is this one, and the see it is pending right now because we have not approved or rejected. Okay, so it seems to be fine, and in next video we are going to make it approved or rejected, and will also notify the user via email that his exchange request is approved or rejected. Okay, so we are going to update the status everywhere. Like here the status will get updated to approved or rejected, also in the customer panel, customer order panel, and we will also send the email to the user. So that thing we are going to do in next video, so please stay tuned for that. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.